Hello everyone, and thanks for joining me today. It's Sandy, and I wanted to bring you guys a fun page that I did. It is with a lot of the same papers from my last page that I did, but I wanted to make it look a little different. So I actually started by cutting out these little words. It says fun, fun, fun. And I was cracking up when I was cutting it out. I was like, oh crap. I started cutting out F-U. So I just kind of skipped to the next part. But these were some pictures that I took of me, my husband, and my baby. We were at Armed Forces Day, and it was kind of cool. It's like a fair type thing for military families. And it was free to get in, and they had like rugby and different things playing. So I had a lot of fun. I went to one last year, and this year was so much fun compared to last year because my hubby was gone last year. And I didn't have a baby. I was pregnant. So it's really fun to kind of go as a family, and I really enjoyed it. And I wanted to find something to mat this picture of my husband on, because I didn't want to put it on white because the picture had a lot of white in the background from the sky, because we always have cloudy days here. But yeah, so what I did was I matted it on this little Echo Park card. It's really cute, just as snapshots. And I kind of wanted to keep to a theme that had like red, white, and blue, because it's supposed to be for the Armed Forces Day. But then I thought about it, and I was like, I would really like to have some more colors in there, because it was kind of like a fair, and at the fair you always have bright colors. So, and then Julian was dressed in bright red, so I just thought I'd bring in some other colors. So that clear acetate piece that I just put down, that is actually a very old piece. I want to say it was like by Mabley Arts or something like that. I think that's how you said it. But I've had that forever, and I wanted to use it in this page because I thought, I only have a little piece of it left, might as well get rid of it and start using it. So I threw that down in the background. And then the rest of it's like little chunks from my last page that I did. And these little pieces, these circle pieces, they're from Hey Kid, because the background is actually from Pink Paisley Hey Kid paper pad. I got it from Michael's a while back, and I really like it. It's a very fun paper pad. But I wanted to use it because I liked how it had like some circle cluster behind it, and I thought that was fun. So I am looking for a title, and this is probably the part that I battle with the most. Sometimes my titles come natural. They're super easy. But I don't know about you guys, but I always seem to feel like I'm being cheesy with my title, like, best day ever, or love this, or whatever. I don't want to do the same thing over and over again. So I actually did I decided to use the fun, 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 but you're going to see me goof around with the other stuff. I just put in my journaling, I just put down that it was at Armed Forces Day. Although I wanted my title to be Armed Forces Day, I chose not to go with it. Now, one thing that I really enjoy doing with my pages is layering small chunks of papers to make them look like they're larger. So you see me do that in just about every single page. But the cool part about that is if you get good at it, you don't use as much paper. It's not like I need to save my paper or anything, but if you're on a budget and you learn how to do the layering, you're not going to spend as much money on the paper because you're using smaller pieces. So right now, okay, so I originally thought I was going to use the Be Happy with the Heidi Swap sticker, but I changed my mind, and when I went to go take the Be Happy off, it was like totally demolishing the sticker, which made me sad. I'll still use it, it's just like a little banged up. But here I am playing with my thickers, trying to spell out Armed Forces, but then I changed my mind. And one thing that I have fun with when it comes to titles is I like to make it varying, like different size letters, different size, like the words, make them different thickers. But I found lately that I'm running out of letters on a lot of my thicker packs, and it's frustrating because I'll have like no E's or no A's. And for me, that's really annoying because I'm like, I don't want to buy a whole new pack just for that. So I need to stop buying thickers. I need to start focusing on using my awesome fonts I have on my computer and just doing print to cut or cutting them out on my Silhouette. So we'll see. Those are the letters that I fussy cut out. And I'm using Mermaid Lagoon because it actually ended up making it pop really well. You can't tell much in the video, but the actual Mermaid Lagoon, it made it look more shadowy. I liked it. I love these new colors Tim Holtz putting out. I just picked up the, what's it called, Lime Twist or Kiwi something or other. The new green one he just put out. Holy mac, I can't wait to bust into that. I'm going to be playing with it today, probably on a video, so hopefully I'll get something out with that soon. So I just use my foam to pop up the letters. I'm so cheap with this foam, I have to cut every little piece because I don't want to buy the smaller ones. I don't care. I get way more out of it. It takes me forever to go through one pack. I always cringe when I see people like use a whole bunch of them on one page, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, heck no. I would cut that a million times before I would actually use it all on one page. But everybody has their own thing. I don't like spending money on adhesive. I'm cheap like that. So I feel like when I'm spending money on adhesive, I'm missing out on buying other pretty stuff. This is such a cute little hat we got Julie, and when we were at that at the Armed Forces Day. They had like these little, they look like handmade hats, but I realized these people must all get these things from China because I went to another fair type thing recently and they were selling the exact same hat. So yeah, I was kind of bummed, but it's still cute. It's a little Elmo hat. He had his little balloon dog and his Elmo hat, and he just sat there and stared off into the distance the whole time. He was so sleepy, but he was fighting it to stay awake. But here I am sticking these letters down. And it seems like every time I go to record, I run out of adhesive. And this time, I don't know what it was. I battled this adhesive because I accidentally pulled the sticker part off at the wrong spot. So then I sat there messing with it. And then it wouldn't go on my on my ATG gun. You gotta love it. But on the bright side, if you look at my ATG gun under the flap, I left that piece of paper that actually lets you see how to thread it. And I actually left that on there and just decorated the outside. I traced on some paper and decorated it. That way I can keep that underneath there so I can always have it as a reference. So if you're new to an ATG gun, that's a great way to make it personalized to yourself. So here I am putting the journaling down. You gotta love it. I'm like, oh, what else am I gonna talk about? Just kidding. No, I actually really had a good time at that place. It was like the perfect weather. When I say perfect weather, I mean it's still warm out, but it's cloudy, so you're not sweaty. And you can walk around and enjoy the day without having to feel like you're gonna get like rained on. So I thought that was like the perfect weather for that day. We watched rugby for the first time, and it was amazing. Oh my gosh, for all the people that watch rugby or are rugby fans, I was really, really impressed. It was way cooler than some other sports I've watched. They were like launching people in the air and stuff. I had never seen that done before, so it was pretty neat. Alright, so I just took my white gel pen and I just kind of did some dash lines around some of the circles to add interest. And then I have these stickles. This is like a distress stickles. And it's in the shattered glass, or I can't remember what it's called. Rock salt or something. It's just a white stickles, like a white clear stickles. And I went over each one of those dots just to add some dimension. Here's the final page. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't be afraid to use these papers that already look like they have a completed background. You'd be surprised at what you can come up with just minimal products. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you liked it, and thanks for joining me. Check me out on Instagram at Carter Sands. Have a good day. Bye.